Kevin Matthew, MoveBand UK, getting it right from the start. I'm going to run through a few things that I think that you need to know, just so you get right off in the best start and you get the best for your participants. The first thing and the first subject is safety. When you get your MoveBand, you'll get these devices. On the back of the device, you've got a space. Get a pen, a permanent marker, and write in the number of the MoveBand. So that if you've got 30 in your pack, you've got numbers 1 to 30. Why do this? Well, that will enable you to correspond each number with each participant, whether it be a pupil or whether it be an adult. Number 1 equals Johnny, number 2 Samantha, etc, etc. Always count your MoveBands in. So the second point, always count them in and count them out. When you're doing your activities, or when you've got them in class, or when you've got them in session, count them out, count them in, count them out, count them in. It's a fundamental, it's an easy one to forget, but it makes sure that before the people leave the session, you have got all of the information there and you've got all your MoveBands back. Next one, when you give out your MoveBand, always be sure to click the device into the strap. What do I mean by that? Well, there'll be a focus in here, there'll be a close-up. This is your MoveBand, and this is it in the strap. It's clicked into place, but sometimes the MoveBands sit slightly up. If that happens, you will lose it. It will pop out and you will lose the MoveBand. What I need you to do is click it into place and make sure every single participant knows this and does this. This is a spot check at the start of each day, at the start of each session. Okay? Click the MoveBands into place and you will not lose them. Alright, so on to recording. Recording MoveBands. The options are every student in your class or every MoveBand has a plastic wallet, and inside the plastic wallet is your pupils' the Move Challenge chart in there that they can tick off when they've got their miles or the kilometres up. It's got the MoveBand device. It's got the MoveBand watch strap. So at the end of every day, they put everything that they've got inside the plastic wallets. The second thing I would recommend is have monitors. Have monitors in the classroom that quickly go around and make sure there's 3 things inside every plastic wallet. There's the chart that you can see on the screen. There's the MoveBand device. And there's the MoveBand watch strap. 3 things at the end of every day, quick check, and everybody's happy. Now, recording the numbers on the device during set days, there's 2 ways. I'm talking about when you are wanting to get the information from your MoveBand onto your recording chart, which could be an Excel sheet, it could be your register. Ways to do it. Well, set days that you actually do it. So set a Wednesday and a Friday up to take in the information. The way to do this is have a hands up survey through the register. So everybody who's on the register, you'd call out their name, they put their hands up, and then they tell you exactly what they've got in miles or kilometres. So number 1, use the register and then do a spot check afterwards. So go run down the register, just write in the number of kilometres or miles that they've done. On a Wednesday, on a Friday, or whenever suits you best. Obviously you're doing the Move Challenge. If you are doing the Move Challenge, it's certificates, etc. So you need to be able to check who's entitled to a certificate for the next assembly, etc. The other way that you can do it is that if you've got maths leaders and you've got trusted pupils in your class who enjoy doing this sort of thing, and you've got your plastic wallet set up, and they're in the middle of the tables at the beginning of the day, then they go back into the move band tray that you might have set up with everything in it. Have your maths leaders go round at the end of the day and write in on the sheet of paper what they've got, the numbers that the children have got in the classroom. So there's your two options. Register, quick checklist, whether it be on an Excel sheet of paper or an Excel sheet or a piece of paper. Then you've got the maths leaders going round the class at the end of each day or at a set point each day and collecting in the results. Again, you could spot check that as well. Rewarding and motivating. So first of all, I recommend getting yourself a move band box. Everything can go into it. At the end of the day, all of the plastic wallets, etc., however you're going to choose to do it. And then it can go back out. And you can have a monitor for that. The second thing is download and print out the individual tracking sheets for your pupils. Get them actively doing it. You've got your data collection tool with your register or with your leaders, etc. But get the children individually to be scoring off when they've got the kilometres, etc. Now, there are certificates. The second thing, there's certificates in kilometres and in miles for this, okay? So depending on what you've chosen to work with, remember that the resources are in kilometres, in the maths resource, etc., and PE resource. And on the Move Challenge kit, there are certificates in both kilometres and miles. So use these. You can find it on the reward page. Use them, print them out and give them in assembly. Make it part and course of the Move Challenge. Remember, rewarding and motivating them to become the ultimate mover. That's the key. So constant weekly or bi-weekly, however you're working it, recording of the results, then rewarding them in assembly with the certificates.